Like, I remember when I was in fucking like 6th grade, I was in gym class, and they were making us run backwards in the gym, and like you do, and I tripped over another girl, and I broke my.
Is this gonna be a meet cute?
No, because she was fucking busted as hell.
It's a meat fucking busted as hell, dude.
And I broke my fucking arm.
Wow.
And I broke my arm, and I like later, like it was a few like 10 minutes had passed in the class after that event happened, and I was like, I went up to the gym teacher and I was like, hey, I can't move my arm, and she was like, hey, you're fine, go play volleyball with the other kids. And I was like, okay. And then I just stood in the volleyball court, just my limp, like my left arm just fucking limp, just like not moving it. And I was like, I guess I'm chill. And then like I went to my next period, my next class, and my arm had like fucking swollen like so fucking much.
Oh my god.
And I like walked, and like my like classmates were like, they're like, oh my god, are you like, they were like, oh my god, are you okay? And then I like walked up to my teacher in that class. I was like, hey, can I go to can I get out of the nurse? And she looked, and she's like, yeah, go ahead. Like, she was so shocked how like fucking busted up my arm was.
She's like, why aren't you already at
Yeah, I know. That was the thing. I was like, because I was in gym class, and the gym teacher doesn't care about us.
Oh, was elementary school, you said?
It was middle school. Very beginning of middle school.
When I was in probably like 2nd or 3rd grade,
yeah.
I was like, did you believe in the Tooth Fairy?
I believe I do. Okay, I believed in like Santa Claus up until 6th grade. So yes.
So yes.
So absolutely yes.
So I was like my parents never really like solidified Santa Claus, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little,
that's the part of the magic of it.
But eventually I was like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't add up. And then it was just like a family celebration.
Sure.
Like whatever.
Tooth Fairy.
But I really thought the Tooth Fairy was legit. I was like, I loved
because there's like solid evidence.
Yeah. There's
like money.
Physical evidence.
There is physical evidence.
I mean, I believed Santa for a while because like I
believed
for
Santa
leave
for
out the
so
carrots
long.
and the cookies and stuff, and I would be like,
the what?
Rudolph took a bite of the carrot that I left.
Carrots?
Yeah. Is that not normal?
What the fuck? What the fuck did you do?
So you leave out like carrots and milk for Santa?
Cookies and milk.
I mean, yeah, cookies and milk. And I was always like,
wait, so not carrots?
No, not carrots. Cookies and milk for Santa.
Okay.
And then
I thought your parents had brain damage.
And then I was like, what a carrot for Rudolph?
Oh.
So I leave a carrot for Rudolph.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Thank you.
Dude, if she batted her eyes at me like that,
I'd fucking let her tickle my balls. Anyways,
when I was in,
whatever, yeah.
Like 2nd or 3rd grade, I had a really loose tooth, like a big tooth. I can't remember which one it was, but we had these like big like on days like UT game days. My gym teacher was like a huge UT fan. She probably went to UT. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Browse. We would have these like little like I don't know, like celebrations at the end of the school day when there was a UT game and everyone would like be like dancing and cheering and like playing music and stuff.
Yeah.
I had a loose tooth. She picks me up.
Wait, the teacher?
Yeah, picks me up.
Step rule 1, don't do that.
Flips me over. Holds me by my ankles.
What?
And like,
wait a minute.
What?
Excuse me? What?
I'm dead
she
serious.
Assaults you, is what you're saying.
She held me by the ankles and like
and what prompted her to do this? Just the fact that you had it?
I went to like a hippie elementary school, kind of.
Okay.
So it was like less. Like,
hippie means you can assault children.
Yeah, it was like less. It was like we're a family here. Like,
sure, it was smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. Some important context. You didn't do this at a public ass.
It was a public school.
You didn't do this at a normal public school, elementary school.
But so yeah, she held me by my ankles and shook me around.
Fucking Christ.
My tooth fell out, and it was on the track, so it's white gravel.
Yeah.
And my tooth fell out in the white gravel,
yes.
And I was like.
Ramona's doing a very like rubbing his like forehead with sweat.
I was like, "What am I gonna give to the tooth fairy?" Like that was my first thought. The teacher put me down, and I was like, "What am I gonna do?" And I was literally like on all fours, like looking through like grabbing handfuls of gravel and like
oh my god,
searching through. And my like teacher and my friends were like helping me sift through gravel.
Fucking Christ, that's incredible.
They could tell how like important it was to me.
Yeah, dude, you needed to get that fucking step one.
Get the money.
Get money. That was you're thinking about step one.
I'll try to find it. I found it. It's somewhere on my hard drive. God. Every episode, I need to find something from my hard drive, I guess. But I have a picture of the note that I wrote to the Tooth Fairy that says like, "I am so sorry.
Oh my god,
I lost my tooth.
That is so adorable.
Like, please forgive me."
That is,
and I left that under my.
That is the most adorable shit I've ever heard. I'm so sorry I lost it.
The second it happened, I was still being like shaken by my ankles upside down, and I was like, "Where is it gonna be? Where's my tooth gonna?" I was like trying to triangulate it on the ground.
Lost like tears in the rain.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I'm like Blade Runner.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that's funny. What was the most inappropriate way a teacher's ever touched you?
Have I not told you about this?
Yeah, no.
The nipple thing?
No. I haven't.
In middle school, I was telling the story at work the other day.
Mm-hmm.
In middle school, there's a science teacher that was like kind of known for being a little creepy.
Mine was also a science teacher as well.
And he like did inappropriate things that were like kind of like went by the wayside because they were just like, is he just kind of weird or is he inappropriate?
Yeah.
And
every
like,
teacher does that.
The big thing was like, if like dudes got answers wrong, he would like yell at them, and if chicks got answers wrong, he would be like, "Do 5 jumping jacks."
Oh, wait, what grade was this?
Like 7th grade.
Oh, that is not
right.
That is not good.
Am
I the asshole for making my female students?
Am I the asshole for making my like prepubescent teenage students do jumping jacks when they get the answer wrong?
Everyone's like, not the asshole. You're supporting their health.
Yeah. You're supporting their growth. Their growths. I don't like that I said that. Anyway,
continue.
Speaking of my growths,
nipples.
So this dude, I was wearing a Fish, like the band of Fish shirt.
Yeah.
And it has a brain on it, on the shirt.
Right. And
he was like the science teacher, and I was like in the hallway with my friends. And he was like, "Oh, well, you got a brain on your shirt." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he just started pointing out all the like different parts of the brain on my shirt. He was like, "Oh, that's the amygdala. That's the prefrontal cortex."
Okay, so there's context.
So normal. I was like, "Okay, this is normal science."
Yeah.
And then he got to like where my nipple was on the brain, and he like just like kept circling it, like touching my nipple, and he was like telling a story about like that part of the brain, and was just like
what part of the brain was it?
My nipple.
What part of the brain was it?
I think it was the prefrontal cortex.
Oh, important. Wow, so you were
I was
molested.
Yeah, by my 7th grade science teacher.
Yeah, mine was my 7th grade science teacher as well. I wasn't molested really. I guess you be the judge of that. Mine was Miss fucking Fishman. That was her name. I'm pretty
doxing her.
Yeah. Well, she fucking well, they deserve it. One time, like I don't know. I would hang out around her just because she was cool, and I thought she was cool. But one time, like I was at lunch. We were at lunch, and like
best class. Am I right?
Best fucking period of the day. And she just like walked up behind me, and I was like, oh, my back hurts. And like she just happened to
I don't like that.
She just happened to hear me, and then she just started giving me a back massage.
Oh man!
And we were in the 7th grade, and
that's not appropriate.
Not appropriate. It's not even like that sexual of a thing. You just fucking shouldn't do that.
Don't touch kids.
Just don't touch the children. It should be such.
Rule number 1:
don't touch the
kids.
Step 1: get money. Step 2: do not touch the kids. Yeah. So yeah, it's just it wasn't even like a like you could really interpret that as a sexual thing, but it was just like inappropriate. Like just
I can interpret that as a sexual thing.
Yeah, well, your brain is imaginative.
You're massaging a child.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like it. Maybe I was
without consent.
Okay, Ramon is judging that I have been molested. That he's slamming that gavel down right there. I was molested when I was.
Ramon, it's really fucked up of you for helping me realize my trauma.
I wasn't traumatized. I just thought it was weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I genuinely wasn't traumatized by that. I was just like, that dude's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was just weird, and like they shouldn't have done that. But I wasn't like traumatized. But yeah, no, that was the. That
it
was
did
kind
kind of have the trauma effect though, where I didn't realize it till like a year later.
Yeah,
and I was like, that dude touched my nipple.
Yeah,
like a lot.
Yeah, in one sitting.
Yeah,
didn't even ask.
In a long moment.
Damn, we just keep getting to like deep topics, like just really dark topics.
While Knuckles is just splashing.
Splish splash! I was taking a bath.
Hey guys, my science teacher in 7th grade molested me
in front of everyone.
Yeah,
in front of everybody. Am I the asshole being pissed at what my wife said to our niece? This is such a fucking good content hack. You just read.
I was about to say, I really like that. I was like, oh, it's like we're like the Subway Surfer thing, and now we're literally just
doing it. I don't give a shit. We're not making money off of it. We're not making money off of this. My sister and Bill. What the fuck is that? My sister and Bill were abused. Did you see that?
Brother-in-law.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
I know. That's not something that should be a game.
I fucking hate Redditors,
I just
dude.
really thought about it.
I fucking hate Redditors. They'll just make an abbreviation.
That's not something obvious. I'm just really fucking smart.
Yeah.
I'm just way smarter than you.
Just Sherlock Holmes, like the
Yeah, I have all the numbers and shit in my eyes.
I
can't believe I just cracked that code.
Well, they'll just make up a fucking abbreviation and expect everybody to know what they're talking about. My sister...
Oh, you're not on r/BIL?
Yeah. Brother-in-law. You know what the Spanish word for brother-in-law is? Or sister-in-law? It's one of my favorite Spanish words.
Bleep it there, so it sounds like I said a slur.
No, it's not that. That's not what it is.
no, you can't say that. Ramon, not again.
Those are they are strong people. You can't call them that.
They built this country.
We're just creating this YouTube channel to get ourselves canceled.
At work. All right. The word was cuñado. Cuñado.
What does that translate to roughly?
Brother-in-law. I just fucking said that's the Spanish.
You know what the Spanish word for brother-in-law is? What does that translate to?
Dude,
wow.